Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio, and I'm back today to do another episode of I Saw It on Pinterest. And today I am going to make a bookmark using a popsicle stick or ice cream stick, and these are actually a little bigger than an actual popsicle stick, but you can find them at the craft store. I have some on hand for my grandkids to make stuff with. And it comes from, the pen comes from Corriespapertrail, C-O-R-R-I-E, C-O-R-R-I-E-S, paper trail, all one word. And hers is a little short video, and so it's hard to play it. I'm going to try to play it so that you can see what it is, but it's just a little 7-second video, and so I'm not sure how well that's going to come across to you guys. But basically, she just takes a stick and she makes a bookmark out of it, and I think that's really cute. And so I'm going to make some of these and see how they come out. I just thought it was a fun little thing. So she's let's see, there's no website or anything like that to trace it to. She just says at corriespapertrail on Instagram. So you might be able to find her there to see what else, what other kind of makes she has done. So let's get started. I'll move this out of the way. The first thing I was concerned with was, would my crocodile poke a hole in the top of this? And it does. And not only does it work, but it works really easily, which I was surprised. I thought maybe that it would crack the stick, but it doesn't. I'm going to show you. I just put it in here like that, kind of found the middle and poked a hole, and it pokes it right in there, nice and neat, and ready to go. So I think what I'm going to do is decorate them or decoupage them first, and then after that I will poke the holes and put the grommets and everything in. And I have just picked some little charms and some different things to embellish them with, but I forgot to get my pin bulbs. So let me get some of those. I've got a gold charm, and I don't know how many of these we'll get through, but we'll do as many as we can. And I did some different colors so we can see the differences. Alright, so the first order of business, I guess, is going to be to decoupage them. I do want to do one for the sewing journal, and so I'm going to do that one first because I'm going to hang these little scissors off the top. I think that'll be real cute. So, we'll do that one first. What do I want to put this down with? I think I'm going to use Tim Holtz Collage Medium. So excuse me when I get that, because, you know, that would have been way too prepared for me to get it ahead of time, even though I knew what I was doing. Some days. Okay. So, I'm just going to put the collage medium on here, if I can get it open. And then I've got some digitals and some other little numbers and things that I'm going to use. And just decoupage away. So I'm just going to take little pieces. And I don't mind that the wood part is showing in some places. I should have done that one a little wider. I think what I'm going to do is do them wider than the stick and then maybe trim it down. So I am going to go all the way to the top of this, even though I've already poked the hole in there, and I will poke it again. Brush. So I'm just going to put some of this on here. And you could paint these too, I would assume. If you didn't want the wood color, if you wanted them to be a particular color. I'm going to glue it all down, and then I'm going to go back and trim it. Okay, what else do I want? Let's see one of these labels. I don't think that one's wide enough. Let's do this one. These are Tracy Fox labels, and they're just the fabric. The one that has the ones that have the fabric swatches on them. I'm going to try to not get too bogged down. Actually, I'm going to turn this on the side. I think it's wide enough to do that. I'm going to try to not get too bogged down on decoupaging, but you know how that goes. Alright, I have some German book page. Maybe we'll use some of that. You can see I'm not being too careful about my tearing. Okay, what else do I want? Let's take some of this. This is a atlas, or not an atlas, an almanac from the early 1900s, 1906 to be exact. Okay. Have I glued my stick? glued my stick to my paper. Now I'm going to wrap around any of this I can wrap around and then cover the back as well. Just so it'll have a finished back. I'm going to have to trim that part, I think. I'm going to have to trim that off too because it didn't get, there's not enough of it to wrap around. Okay. So let's put a couple more pieces on the back and then we'll put a little bit of the focal point or something on it, more on the front. If I can keep from getting glue and stuff all over me. And wipe that up because I'll end up with something in it, my hand or something. Okay, trim that. Okay, now I'm gonna go all over this part and then decide what I'm gonna do for my focal point. I'll do the front first and then I can coat the back later. Okay, I think what I want to do is I want to use these little, one of these little dress things here from a pattern. Okay, And then I also have this that I thought might look cute, and it might actually look cuter than that, but let's see. Yeah, I think I like that one better. So let's use this. I'm gonna ink. I should have done that first. And I really could use both of these. Maybe. I don't want to cover up my... Maybe I'll put one on the back. Now that is thicker. That may not work. Time out. Because I put it on cardstock. But let me see if I can get it off. There we go. Okay. And do I want to put this one? See, that one doesn't go now color-wise. I don't think I need two of them. I've got some little numbers. Paper sticking to my fingers. I use the end of my paintbrush there to poke the hole back through. I could see where it was through the paper. All right, I'm gonna put the top on this for the moment. Let's hit that with the heat gun. Close up my stamp pad. Get all my little papers out of the way so they won't blow away. Dry this enough so that I can turn it over. I know this is boring, right? Okay, I think that's dry enough that I can flip it and finish this side. So let's put that other little thing on this side. I don't even know that it's necessary that you decorate this side, but we're going to anyway. Get my brush back here. Put this one more toward the bottom. Should have taken, I don't know if I'll be lucky enough to get this one off like I did the other one, but we'll try. Yeah, we did. Sorry, I moved down where I'm sure you couldn't see well. All right. I've got this little bitty Tim Holtz label thingy to put there. And what else? This is also a Tim Holtz thing. Okay, so let's try that now. Without sticking your fingers in it. Alright, that's not completely dry, but I want to move on, so I'm going to ink. Actually, I'm going to sand first. Just kind of clean up my edges a little bit and maybe expose a little bit of the wood. If that happens, then we're good with that. This is just kind of taking off the little rough pieces where I trimmed it with the scissors. Kind of smoothing it up a little bit. Okay, so now I want to ink. Alright, and let's put our grommet in the top. To hang our little scissors on. Hope these are deep enough. Yep, that should work. We will see what's gonna happen. Can figure out which thing I need to be on. All right, here we go. Very good. That worked really well. All right, and then we can hang our scissors. I'll put a bulb pin through here. Actually, put the scissors on there first, and then put the bulb pin through the grommet. Cute. Now, I want to wrap some thread or something around it, I think, and maybe use like a little button or something. Maybe a little piece of lace just for some additional embellishment. So let's see what I have. In a little basket here. There's some string. There's a button. And here's a smaller button. So we need a smaller button. Yeah, I think I like that little one. And then maybe a piece of this little frilly fabric, frayed fabric. And do I have some little fine yeah. All right, so first I'm going to wrap this. So if I put a little bit of fabric tack on here to hold my thread. And then do the same thing on the back, just put a little dot. And then, do we want, okay, my scissors. Trying to decide where I want this. I think I'm going to put it there because most likely those scissors are going to be hanging out the top of your book when you have it in the book. Otherwise, it's going to be way too thick. Okay, let's inky dinky this up a little bit. Alright, and I don't think I'm going to do anything else to the back. So my thought is, when it's in the book, those are going to be hanging out the top. I like it. Alright, let's see how long I've been going here. Okay, we can do another one. So, let's do this one. I have a feather charm, so let's do this one kind of bird inspired. Silver, silver. I'm knocking things on the floor. Got this with a bird on it. Got this with a bird on it. I've got some music paper. So let's do the music paper first. It's upside down. Get my brush back out. So there's some music paper. And we'll do some more German text. And some more almanac. Excuse me. All right, this one I'm just going to cut around. Ooh. Missed part. Missed part. Okay. Now, let's put these little bird pieces on here. For kind of our focal points. And I've got a couple of little tickets. Label from Tim Holtz. Okay, so there's that side. Let's try that real quick. And we'll do the other side. Dry enough, I think, for me to do the other side, but I am going to take it off that book because I don't want it to stick. They do warp a little bit when you cover the first side, but it's straightening out pretty much after you do the second side and get paper on both sides. It does flatten back out, so, and as it dries. So if you get a little bit of warpage, don't worry too much about it because it seems to go away once they dry. You could use postage stamps on these, I think would be cute. I didn't pull any of those out, but I think that would be real cute. Nope, need something bigger. What else do I have? Let me do another label. I'm keeping mine fairly neutral, but you could also use colored paper. It could be that when I put it in, you know, whatever journal I'm going to include it with, that I go back and maybe use something with a little bit of color on it. You could use washi tape if you wanted. To wrap around it. Right. We'll dry this side real quick so I can go back and work on the other side a little bit. You could use rubber stamps as long as you did your stamping. I think you would want to do your stamping before you put your top coat of decoupage stuff on. Trim this. I'm rushing it just a little bit, guys. It's not all the way dry, but for the purpose of the video, I'm kind of rushing it. Dry enough for me to touch it, but it's still sticky. Plus my fingers are sticky, which doesn't help. It's not what I want. Okay, got that one all inked up. Let's poke our hole in there. darker it in. Okay, and I'm using silver for this one. Hang your feather on there. There we go. All right, now, what else do we want to put on here? Maybe, I like the string. Oh, I also, no, that's copper. I started to say I have some wire, but it's copper wire. That'd look good on a, if you had something with copper. I also have this little charm that would look cute on one. If you put a little, some kind of little picture in there. Let's see. I'm going to do the string again because I really like that. A little more this time, make it a little fancier. Okay, maybe like a little flower. Let's see, do I have anything small? And these are 49 in Market. They're really cute little just die cut florals. That would give me a little bit of color, wouldn't it? Now do I have a little small leaf? Is this one skinny enough? I like it too. I get stuck it underneath there. And then put my pink one. I like the pink flower better. Maybe I'll do it like that. Okay, so let's try and ink around these. And I'm going to glue that down with art glitter glue. Oops. It almost went in the floor. Just so I can get these little bitty stems. I could have done it with the decoupage stuff, but I think this will be easier. Kind of squish that over. Then ink this one. And put it there. Okay, there's that one. Those are fun, guys. So this one would have this hanging off the top. And I think that one would look cute with a little piece of, actually, this needs to go the other way. It's backwards. Because when you hang it out the top, that would look cute with a little piece of pink lace or pink ribbon or something on it. Just a little bit. And I don't know that I have. Might work. Kind of like that, just to have something else hanging. Yep, I like it. And then here's our little one for the sewing journal. Very cute. So I think, yep, we're out of time today. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and you'll try these out. They're a lot of fun, and I think the different kinds that you can make are endless. So I'm gonna keep on. I've got a couple more over here, and I'm gonna do one, I think, with a key hanging on it. I've got this key in this heart, and then I've got one that's got like a stone, and so that one's gonna be probably more like shabby chic kind of looking thing, but we'll see. And I'll post all four at the end of the video so you can see how the other two came out. But that is going to do it for today, and I will see you guys back tomorrow for the 50 stack challenge 4. Bye.